Hi, welcome. Good evening, and welcome to our next update. Just want to keep everyone in the loop of what's going on. We've been working behind the scenes on some stuff with getting our efforts kind of formalized into a nonprofit. We just think we can do a lot more, have a lot more resources to use that way. When Cody and I were gathering donations and funds and supplies, we happened to notice that when we pull the financial donations together and go to one place, we're able to do a lot more. We're able to get just better efficiency with it. We're able to get a better bulk rate or get some other type of discount, and make those funds go a lot farther. So we've been just seeking God's guidance on how we can better formalize everything and use what many of you are trusting us with to the best of our abilities. So we are making progress, but there's just some things to get set up with that. But in the meantime, we're in the process of planning 2 more trips down to Western North Carolina. One coming up on March 1st. Cody and I will be attempting to bring down some more supplies and things that will help those people. And then an opportunity for those of you that are interested to get involved. If you want to go down with us, we're going to be going down for a full week, March 22nd through the 29th. You can contact myself or Jess or Cody or Brittany, or reach out to the Facebook page, or this channel for more details on that. If you're interested in going down for that whole week or even just a few days to join us, we plan on trying to also raise some donations and things to bring down to help people down there. We would also like to stop by and do some visits to some people in need to bring things out to them directly. And partner and work with some of the distribution centers that are giving things out to people. Possibly other opportunities as God shows us, but we're working on those details now. We'll also be taking anything anyone feels led to give between now and March 1st to bring down. We're going to return to Red Hill and lining up a couple of other places in that area near Bakersville, North Carolina, to try to bring some things down to some of those other places. Look, the longer this goes on, the harder, unfortunately, in some ways, the harder it gets for some of these organizations down there and some of these distribution centers that are trying to keep people stocked with the things they need just to carry on something of a normal life in the aftermath. Some places have unfortunately had to shut down. A lot of these distribution sites are using local stores or other places like that, and they're not free. So the people that own those places, they're wanting rent, or they're wanting that organization is giving those things away to make a purchase and actually buy the building. But they're trying to use their resources to stock up on the things that people need. So we here in Fayette County, those of us here in Ohio, we have an opportunity to help out, sort of relieve some of that burden by bringing them some of the supplies that they can give away and hopefully free up for them some funds that they can use to either pay rent or acquire a place that they could use permanently. This is a long-term effort, and one of the things that I have a burden about, and I know some others have shared, is that Trump said something about this at the inauguration, and it came up on the news for a little while. Fox was covering it. People went down there, and then it got quiet again. And if we're not sharing it with people and letting people know there's still needs down there, it's not over. You can't just. It'd be nice if you could just take something down once, and help out, and a few people did that, and that'd be all they need, and it'd be done. But it's a much bigger and much more complex situation than that. But the good news is that God, He blesses us with things that we're able to give, and talents and resources and time and energy and effort we're able to put into it to help others. So, everyone that contributed to our last trip was a huge blessing. So we just thank you so much for that. And crazy thing is when Cody and I got back, part of the reason why we're going back down again March 1st in between our next trip on the 22nd is because we actually had some funds left over. We had overloaded his trailer by about 3,000 or 4,000 pounds. Cody's gonna have to. It was about 3,000 or 4,000 pounds. I forget the exact weight he calculated, but we were overloaded more than what that trailer was supposed to carry. And ran out of time to go spend the rest of the money. And we even had some money, thankfully, to cover the gas costs to get down there, which you all graciously provided. So we felt that God was saying, use this, go back down. So we'll be using some of those funds that we have left, hopefully all of them, just to get some things that are needed. So we're waiting to hear back from Red Hill as the date gets a little bit closer, and possibly one or two other sites that are in that area as to what their specific needs are. So we'll be posting updates about that. And like I said, if you're interested in coming down with us on March 22nd through 29th for all or part of that trip, please reach out. Thank you all and have a good evening. God bless.